Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Anas bin Muhammad Shamsuddin. So I will present my article. So this is my title of my article: The Relationship Between Management Commitment, Safety Culture, and Compliance of Safety Culture. Introduction. Safety is the foundation of workplace well-being. Compliance safety culture is the key to organizational health. Regulatory changes and operational demands increase workforce stress. Poor safety complaints leads to operational stress and leads to lower productivity and health. Literature review. Compliance of safety culture. Definition: adherence to safety rules, procedures, and practices. Reflects shared values and norms around risk. Established safety culture leads to pro-safety behavior and fewer accidents. Compliance shaped by regulation, psychological, and organizational factors. Strong compliance leads to fewer injuries, better hazard management, and higher well-being. Next is management commitment and safety culture. Leadership commitment equal to powerful predictor of compliance. Effective leaders, effective leaders communicate and implement safety values, invest in safety policies, encourage endurance. Low leadership involvement leads to poor compliance and risk-taking behavior. Commitment enhance culture via role modeling, trust building, and reinforcing safety as organizational priority. Next, we go to methodology. So methodology is a design, quantitative cross-sectional design, explanatory and correlation approach, focus relationship between management commitment and complex safety culture, unit of analysis individual employees. Next is population and sampling, sample staff across department and roles. Techniques: use simple random sampling, centralize employee database to equal to have equal chance for all, ensure representativeness and reduce bias. Experimentation and data collection tools: structure self-administered question. Part A is demographic, Part B is study variables, ability contribute batch alpha, deliver electronic with ethical instructions. Next is data analysis plans. Use SPSS software. So step 1 is descriptive statistics, patient correlation, and the others. So this is my relatability analysis. So this is the table. So for the compliance of safety culture, number item is 4. The corresponding alpha value is 0.966. And meanwhile, the for the management commitments, number item is 9 and corresponding alpha is 0.962. Initial management commitment safety culture. Construct with scale of 9 items attain correspond LU, correspond alpha of 0.962. These observations prove that the scale employed to measure the influence of management in safety was effective and stable. This finding gives some confidence that the measurements tools employed in this research were effective in any measure of constitution of construct of interest. So this is my discrete analysis. So that is the value. So this is the explanation. So this is my demographic profile. The employees in this research are mostly men, with 79% of the respondents indicating to be male. This shows that there is huge imbalance in gender in the organization with a low representation of women. As distribution showed that the most of the participants are youthful with 77.8% of them being below 30 years. This implies that organization consists mostly of young labor force, and this aspect might affect the attitude to safety measures as well as organization culture. The data on work experience also show that a high percentage of workers are not all within the company, particularly 67.9% of the respondents indicated that they have a working experience of 5 years and less. This indicator of a workforce that is not yet at the mature career development stages, which may explain familiarity levels with safety protocol and organization standards. The level of education indicates almost 68% of the sample have either experience qualification or diploma. It means that majority of employees are either equipped with foundational or intermediate education level, and this fact can influence their attitude to workplace training and adherence. Lastly, the sample ethnicity is very homogeneous, with the most significant proportion of 87.7% being the Malay respondent. Social absence of diversity implies that cultural views in the organization are quite homogeneous and may affect the attitude of the group to the management practice and safety compliance. So this is my normality test. Chaperone Chaperone test was performed to test a normality of the data distribution. The statistic rate by test was 0.789, which is quite small in relation to the ideal statistic. So the other is the explanations. Next is the second of the test for the IV management commitment safety culture. So this is the explanation. So this my correlation analysis table. My it has my DB and my IV. So the rest is explanation. So for conclusion, strong positive correlation between management commitment (MCS) and safety culture compliance. So the Pearson correlation R equal to 0.808, very strong association. P-value less than 0.001 is highly significant. Greater leadership involvement leads to stronger employee adherence to safety rules and behavior. Confirm management commitment as a critical driver of organizational safety outcomes. So for implication, leadership shapes safety compliance and organizational performance. Employee mirror leaders' priorities leads to visible commitment with compliance. Benefits it enhances well being, reduce absences, stabilize productivity. Strategic focus needed proactive leadership behaviors, dedicated resources for safety initiative, management commitments, equal cultural and operational cornerstone for resilience. That's all from me.